Okay, so this is going to be part 2, and hopefully you fill this in so you have your first initial if statement. If the month is equivalent to 0, it's going to say January, else 1, it'll be February, 2 should be March, 3 should be April, May, June, July, August through December. And then we want to maybe put some output, and we're going to do document. That's right. And then maybe you can make it bigger. So maybe I will use an H3. I'm going to call upon it to show up. So M, and then plus, and then slash H3. Don't forget the semicolon, save. I'll move this over and refresh. So let me make this a little bit smaller so you can see everything here. And refresh. Okay. There you go. And right now it's just showing the number. Let's see, why isn't it showing number? There we go. All right, so my fault. I should have ended with just another else if, and it does recognize it as March, so I'm going to get rid of just my standard month here, and then I'm going to save again. It should just say March, and I might make this bigger. Make it centered, or maybe I wanted an H4, so I might make it an H4 or an H3. Make sure. And so now it's nice and big, and I might also put I can put some information in there, so I might put today's month is and refresh. And there we go. And so you can do today to do the month, and then maybe write something out about the month. So maybe go back and do something like based on what today is. Maybe you put in here, oops, in your CS or your JavaScript, you might put maybe and you could also put something in here and say do a variable and do about the month, and then maybe here you put, hey, if it's March, and clearly we know it's March, but you could do that for every month. You might also say about the month and say this is a great month because it's the beginning of spring. And you could close that out. Make sure you have the closing curly brackets, save that, and scroll all the way down, and then do something like another document. That right. And then call upon AM. There you go. So that's something that you can do. Now, if you want it centered, I think you probably could use the tag center. Let's see. Make sure I have everything. And then you can make it centered. So you could do that for every month. And in fact, why don't you do that? I realize that March, it's going to be March for a couple of weeks yet, but this will be a good example of adding something different for every check that we do for the month. Now, for the rest of the hour, I'd like you guys to find a couple of things. I'd like you to find four pictures that are opposite of each other. So two of them are going to be opposite and the other two are going to be opposite. So for example, if you have a picture of, let's say, Michigan in the summer, I'd like you to find the same picture of Michigan in the winter. If you've got a picture of, let's say, light bulb on, I want you to find a light bulb off. So gear it towards your website. Like right how I said the seasons, I'm going to find two seasons that are, I'm going to have a winter and a summer picture of Michigan. I might also find maybe even just a picture of a tree with leaves on it and a tree without it for winter and summer. And then I'm going to find another one that maybe has like a black and white and a color version of a picture. So you just need to find four pictures, but in sets of two in terms of one's going to be opposite of the other one. So no matter what, just at least find four, and we're going to use that tomorrow doing some more JavaScripting.